Good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. Welcome to your My Pilates online stretch, release and meditate session with me, Linda. So before we begin, I'd like to just talk to you about your breath and how it flows through you. Your breath doesn't just enter through your nose and then run down into your lungs. But from there, your breath continues past your lungs as it absorbs into your body, and then oxygen absorbs into your body. And then the oxygen runs through your entire body and system, and then through a gaseous exchange process and a detoxifying process. This then converts through into carbon dioxide inside your lungs, and from your lungs it exits out to your body. And so that carbon dioxide floats off into the planet and goes to the trees, and the trees absorb the carbon dioxide, and the coral reefs, and they do this gaseous exchange process, and so this beautiful symbiotic relationship with the air, oxygen, and carbon dioxide exists with us and the planet that we live on and the planet that we live in. And in the same way in which that symbiotic relationship exists, there's a symbiotic relationship that exists within you, within your heart space, within your emotional space, and within all the spaces around you. But today I wanted to specifically focus on that beautiful flow that exists in your breath, and that you find your breath while we move. And in the same way that there's fluidity, and then a way of not overthinking an exchange process, we are giving back to ourselves in this session. And that is exactly what this is about. All right, so we've hit our 4 o'clock. Make sure you have some water on hand. And today, just starting in a little seated position, you can fold your non-dominant leg in front of your dominant leg. Placing your hands gently on your knees and grounding your sit bones into your mat below you. Shrug your shoulders up and then gently roll them back and down. And inhale, shrug your shoulders up, and exhale, roll your shoulders down. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up, and exhale down. One more. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up, and exhale down. Take your hands and gently place them on either side of your ribs, quite high up. And I want you to breathe in and allow your lungs to expand laterally. And as you exhale, gently soften and allow your ribs to knit together. Breathing in through your nose. Push your hands away from one another as your lungs expand, and on your exhale breath, gently soften. Breathing in, push your ribs away from each other and feel this expansion through your rib cage. As you exhale, feel how your ribs knit in and narrow towards one another. Last one, we inhale wide and full. And as you exhale, gently just slide your hands down towards your knees one more time, breathing in. And as you exhale, contracting your abdomen, tuck your bum in and round your spine as you roll back. Inhale, lift your heart space up, bending your elbows and draw your chest up to the sky. Exhale, contract and round your spine as you roll back, scooping into your abdomen. Inhale, pressing into your hands, bend your elbows, and bring your heart space up to the sky. Exhale, tuck and round as you roll over your sit bones and feel as you drop your chin right down to your chest. Inhale, lift your head, lift your chest up to the sky. Feel your shoulders contracting towards one another. Forward, fold your body all the way down and over, keeping your hands and your knees, lifting your elbows high. Round your spine and roll backwards. As you exhale, grab around your knees, drop your chin to your chest. Inhale, lift your head, lift your chest, and like a wave, fold your body forward, allowing your lower back to release, your inner thighs to stretch. Exhale, contract and round your spine, putting back. Inhale, draw your body up and forward fold, releasing your body down. Ripple your spine up through your vertebrae, reaching back one more time. And then come up into a seated position, breathe in. I want you to change, bringing your other leg in front, and we're going to reverse the process. So extend forward, forward fold. Now from there, come up the same way you went down by pushing down into your hands, round your spine, contracting backwards. Release your body down and forwards. And inhale, lift your breastbone, curling up as we create a wave and spiral-like energy through our spines, contracting, drawing back. Forward, fold your body and release over your thighs, lift your head, breastbone, chest and heart to the ceiling. Wave the energy down through your breastbone as you contract back. One more, release your body down and over, push down, lift your body all the way up. And contract and round your body. Take whichever leg is in front of you and open your leg out to the side. Reach your arms forward as you breathe in. Twist away from the leg, exhale. And then take your back hand and reach it all the way out as you gently place it on the mat next to you, rolling this hip forward, gently roll it forward, and continue reaching your front arm all the way to the back. Take your arm above your head, breathe in, and circle your arm around towards that extended leg, rolling your hip back down towards your mat, reaching your hand towards your foot, side bend as your arm reaches up and over your head. Breathe in. Reach that arm forward and start to rotate back all the way, allowing your hip to roll. Place your hand on the floor as it lands. Reach your arm all the way up and over. Give it a little extension as you feel your hip opening here through your hip flexor. Circle all the way around, placing your hand on top of the foot, same hand as foot, opposite arm reaches over. Keep your hip bones anchored. Gently rotate your breastbone towards that extended leg as you reach forward, rolling your hip. Place and plant your hand as your other arm reaches above your head. Take it a little further. Circle your arm towards your extended leg. Keep your sit bones anchored as we side bend over. Rotate your breastbone towards your extended leg and reach across. Roll your hip, plant your hand and extend all the way back. Try gaze to your foot here. Rotate your spine and gently from your hand to foot, side bend over. Take a beautiful deep breath in. I want you to keep your hip bones anchored and feel the space between your hip and your rib, as well as your ribs and your lats into your tricep and fingers stretching. Rotate your torso towards your leg, breathe in. And if you're a little bit higher, you can just cross your hand over your wrist. If you feel you can reach your body lower, take it a little bit further as you breathe in. And on your exhale, slowly roll back up through your spine, bringing your leg all the way through to your center point, keeping your hips square. Reach your arms forward one more time, breathe in. This time, rotate towards your extended leg. Inhale, return to center. Rotate away from your extended leg. And what I want you to feel is a disassociation between your ribs and your pelvis as a bone structure. They're still connected, just like your breath. Exhale, twist, yet they're able to move freely from one another. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center, and from your center point, flex your toes backwards and reach your torso all the way forwards. And if you can, take your hands around your foot. Keep your spine elongated as we do 3 full breaths, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. Keep the length in your spine, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. Feel your shoulders softening down your back, inhaling through your nose. And on your final exhale, forward fold, rounding your spine, pointing your foot, releasing your body down. Breathe in. And as you exhale, roll up through your vertebrae one at a time. Good, bring that foot in. This time the soles of your feet are joining. Breathe in and roll down, chin to chest, forward fold. Slide your hands forward along your mat and let your body sink heavily into your hips. 3 breaths, inhale. I want you to become aware of the expansion around your back, exhaling. And I want you to feel that you're opening up each and every single little rib that exists and the spaces between your ribs as you exhale. 1 more breath in through the nose. And exhale, release, and then slowly roll up through your vertebrae one at a time. Take your leg and extend it out to the side. Reach your arms forward, breathe in. Rotate away from your leg. Let your arm open as it plants down on the floor. Sweep the same arm as your extended leg overhead. Circle that arm around as you bring your body around, rolling your hip back. Keep your hips anchored as you side bend, reaching your opposite arm up overhead, and keep that sit bone anchored. So we're stretching out the obliques and a muscle in your back called your quadratus lumborum or your QL. Rotate your breastbone towards your leg and reach your arms forward. From that forward position, roll your hip as your arms reach and plant on the floor, and then extend your arm back. Feel that beautiful opening through your hip as you rotate all the way back, turning your leg out, side bending over, but anchoring the hips. Inhale. Beautiful work, and rotate down, reaching forward. Across, place your hand, roll through the hip, and feel this time that you're taking it a little bit further. Rotate all the way up and over, rotating through the hip and side bending, noticing that each time you should go a little inch further as you extend. Rotate your breastbone and then sweep your arms forward across the room. Good. From there, plant your hand and reach back. Feel your beautiful hip flexor opening as you roll this hip forward. And then from there, reach your arm up over, rotate, anchor your hips, and side bend. Here we go. From here, rotate over towards your leg. Breathe in and cross your top hand over the opposite wrist or ankle. And wherever you might be in space, hold it here. I really want you to feel how we're opening up the space between the bottom floating ribs and the top of your pelvis. So while you're breathing, can you take your breath down? Remember, your lungs full this whole space over here. From here, we inhale. And as you exhale, slowly roll back up and then sweep your leg forward and square your hips off as you extend your arms in front of you. That's it. Breathe in. Rotate towards your extended leg as you exhale. Keep those hips still. Inhale, return to center and Rotate to the other side, allowing your shoulders to drop down. Rotate to center, inhale, exhale, twist. Disassociating your rib cage from your pelvis. Exhale to twist, beautiful. Breathing in. Notice that you're lifting your energy up off your pelvis as you grow taller through the crown of your head. And let's go over to the opposite side. Return to center, breathe in. Flex your foot as you forward fold. If you can, reach your arms around your foot, otherwise you will just hold wherever you can reach. Now from here, we breathe in through our noses and exhale through our noses, allowing our shoulders to draw down. Feel a length through the back of your neck, inhale. And as you exhale, can you lift your sit bones up behind you a little bit further? Good. Breathing in wide and full and just moving into a calm state in your mind, your emotions. Just being present as you exhale, forward fold, pointing your foot, release completely over. Inhaling through your nose. And as you exhale, slowly peel up through your vertebra one at a time, this time bringing your foot back in to meet the other sole of your foot. Reach your arms forward and out to the side as we breathe in. Plant your right hand down as your left arm reaches up. Good. Reach your body up, inhale and use the breath to lift the rib cage up as you plant your left hand and side bend over. I want you to really move through each motion as if each motion is just as important as arriving at the destination. And breathe in, lift, feel that smooth control. Exhale over. And I really want you to feel that if you had to move gently in space, what does that gentle energy feel like in your body? That's it. Rotate your shoulder down and forwards and then reach your arm and reach both arms forward. Plant your left hand as you side bend over to the left. Gaze up to your hand and then rotate back forwards. Breathing in, planting your right hand, sweeping your left hand up. Now we take it a little bit further, reaching forwards, inhale, should be feeling a lot looser. And as you go here, rotate your arm all the way back and then bring it around and down. So we're stretching into the nerves, and remember we've got this beautiful, gentle, stretching energy. And reach the arm over as it sweeps forward and sweep your other arm across, planting your hand on the floor, reaching backwards into the fingertips. One more time as you take your body down, round, hand plants, rotate back. Notice, breathe in as you come over to your center point. Release your body down. Notice how much more flexibility exists. Breathe in. And as you exhale, curl back up through your vertebra one at a time. And from here, you're going to open your one leg out to the side, open your other leg out to the side. Good. And what I want you to do is rotate your torso towards the right and allow your hip to roll. And then inhale, roll your hip back, move both your hands across your left leg as they plant on the floor, rolling your right hip forward. Breathing in. So you're keeping your legs as wide as you can as we do this twist, allowing your hips to roll from a square position as you come over to your left, and then feeling that mobility from your hips and flexibility from your spine and your hips. Let's do two more and rotate. Gently, slowly inhale and exhale, rotate. And then return back to your center point. Just adjust yourself on both your sit bones. Breathe in. And as you exhale, with your hands in your shin, lean your body gently forwards. As you lean forward, let your hands slide down towards your ankles. Keep your chest lifted and your lovely shoulders drawing back and down. Good. That's it. From here, contract and round your spine and roll back through your vertebra, bringing your hands to just below the knees as you sit up tall. Inhale. Forward fold, leaning, exhale as you slide your hands down to your ankles. And then scoop, tuck, round, roll back up. Let's take an inhale breath as we go over. Inhale. Leaning into it, leaning forwards. And then as you exhale, use your abdominals to restack your vertebra one at a time. Last one. Inhale, chest out, lean forward, release your body down. Beautiful. Contract round your spine. Bring it up. Now from here, I want you to rotate so that both your hands plant equally on the right side of your body. Reach your arms forward and allow your torso to go right down as far as you can, preferably to give your knee a little kiss. From here we breathe in. And on your exhale, I want you to gently hold it there for 5. Feel that you're releasing the tension out of the opposite hip and down underneath the hamstrings. On your exhale, roll your body all the way back up and gently transition over to the other side with your hands. Breathe in and then rolling down and over. Keep your opposite bum cheek anchored as you get into this beautiful hamstring and inner thigh stretch, as well as your lower back. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, allow your body to sink into it, giving your knee a little kiss. Good, and just feeling that beautiful relationship between your body and the environment around you. Slowly curling yourself back up through your vertebra one at a time. Reach your arms forward onto your knees one more time. We inhale and then reach forward as you gently slide your hands down towards your feet, noticing the space that you've created in your body. Exhale, scoop, tap around and roll yourself all the way back up one vertebra at a time. Bring your legs together, closing them, reaching your arms up as we inhale and forward folding, exhale over. Roll your body up one vertebra at a time. Reach your arms up, inhale and exhale, forward fold. Roll your body up one vertebra at a time. Reach your arms up and exhale, forward fold. One more time, we curl up, exhale, reach the arms up, breathe in, lift your head, lift your chest, pull your arms up, and then exhale, forward fold. And as you forward fold, drop the crown of your head down. Hold this position and gently rock from side to side as you put a little bit more weight to your left and then a little bit more to your right. And as you transition from side to side, let your body push down into your body weight, push down and into your hamstrings as you release that tension. Gently and slowly from there, breathe in. Roll back up through your vertebra one at a time. If you need to scoot yourself forward onto your mat, reaching your arms in front of you. Inhale, tuck and round your spine as you slowly peel down through your lower back, through your mid back, through your upper back, and then reach your arms overhead. Inhale, make sure your chin is nodded in. Tuck your bum in into a pelvic curl and roll your pelvis up one vertebra at a time. I want your knees and feet squeezing together here. Take your left arm and circle it down towards your left heel. And then side bend your body as you keep reaching your left hand towards the foot. See if your right hand can reach back. It doesn't have to be on the floor. Inhale to hold. Exhale, round your spine and peel down, placing your vertebra down one at a time, tucking your bum in and releasing the tuck at the last moment. Inhale. From here, feel as if you're pushing your feet away from you. Tuck your bum in, tilt your pubic bone up. Try to keep your knees and feet squeezing together as you roll up. In the side bend, we inhale. Exhale, roll down as you stretch and elongate through your right side. As you get to the bottom, can you deepen your side bend a little bit? Inhale. Exhale, tap your bum in and roll your pelvis all the way up. Breathe in, one more to go. And breathing out, roll down through your vertebra one at a time.
gently open your arms to a T position. Breathe in, bring your body in alignment straight. As you exhale, lift your right leg. As you inhale, lift your left leg up into tabletop. Twist your knees over to your left, keeping your right shoulder anchored. Breathe in. Feel the lovely stretch. And on your exhale, use your ribs and your abdominals to roll back through to center. As you go over, twist your knees, breathe in. Keep your knees and feet at a 90-degree angle. And then from this angle, you can see how I keep my shoulder down. I'd like you to do the same so you maximize on your spiral. Inhale, twist and gaze over in the opposite direction. Exhale, spiral all the way back, breathing out. And inhale one more time over to your right, turn your head to your left. Feel that beautiful stretch in your spine, into your hip and your chest. Exhale, spiral back. Place your one foot down, place your other foot down, circle your arms back overhead, lift your head, lift your chest, tuck your bum in and roll your pelvis all the way up into a seated position. Breathe in, beautiful. Exhale, tuck and round your spine, peeling down. Make sure you really scoop into your abdominals as we connect into our little six packs. Reach your arms back overhead, breathe in, tuck your bum in, roll your vertebra up one at a time. Reach your right arm down along your mat and side bend over as you reach your right hand towards your heel. Inhale, hold. Exhale, tuck and round, releasing all the tension through this left side of your body. Release your tuck, breathe in. And breathing out, feeling that wave of your breath as it rolls your pelvis up and lifts you high. Inhale, can you deepen a little further? Exhale, roll down through your spine, one vertebra at a time. Release your tuck, inhale. And then deepen into your side bend as you reach your shoulders a little bit further. You should by now be able to touch your heel, inhale. Tuck your bum in and roll your pelvis all the way up. Keep your bum lifted, inhale. Exhale, roll down through your spine. Release one more. Inhaling through your nose and tuck, tilt, roll your pelvis up. And from there, gently square your body off, open your arms to T and roll down through your spine, one vertebra at a time. This time, stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling. Flex your foot back, lift your left leg up, extend and flex your foot back. Now, if you need to, you can take your hands and pop them under your bum if you'd like a little bit more support for your lower back. Otherwise, keeping your arms up and your palms facing the ceiling. We twist our feet or reach our legs over to the right. Inhale. Exhale, spiral all the way back through to center. Feel as if there's a weight anchoring your coccyx down, yet you're imprinting, and there are no spaces between your lower back and the mat below you. Exhale, return. We inhale, twist our legs over to the side, reaching as far over as you can. Good, and then exhale, use the strength from your core to return to center. One more, think of elongating and reaching your feet away from you. And then exhale, return all the way back through to center. From here, lengthen your left leg all the way down along your mat, keeping it in line with your hip. Point that bottom foot. Slide your hands or place them around your thigh and gently release your head down. Now, it's really important that your hips remain anchored and that you're not tucking and really aggravating and clenching and reaching all of this up. No, we want gentle, soft, open chest. Bend your knee, inhale, draw your thigh a bit closer to you. Exhale, lengthen your leg and keep the thigh where it is. So every time you bend, you bring the thigh in a bit closer towards your body and then extend and lengthen. Inhale to bend, and if you feel you can, because you have the range, you can start to slide your hand up towards your calf. Inhale to bend, thigh comes closer. Keep this bottom leg internally rotated, don't let it flop out. Inhale, bend, and exhale, extend. Beautiful, two more. Inhale, bend, point your foot. Exhale, extend and flex. And one more, inhale, bend. And exhale to extend. Beautiful, inhale, hold. And we're just going to take this leg and cross it over the midline of your body. So it crosses towards the left if you've got your right leg up. Come back to center, inhale, and exhale, cross it over. Inhale to center. Please make sure that you're not rounding your shoulders here. If you need to, you can always put a cushion under your head. 2 more. Inhale over and return. And then last one, inhale over and then return. Now this might be one of my favorite glute stretches. So bend your knee. Lift your head, lift your chest. Your left hand goes around your right foot. You cross your knee over the midline of your body towards your left shoulder, and gently in a turned out position, you're going to use this right hand around your knee to pull this thigh down. Now what this does is it gets into your bum, the sciatic nerve. I want you to keep your hips anchored and feel that as you cross your leg over the midline of the body, you're pushing down through your right bum cheek if your right leg is up. And just hold it there with a beautiful, broad, free energy across your shoulders, and length through the back of your neck, and beautiful. Inhale through your nose. Sometimes this does catch a bit on the inside of the hip. If it does, just don't pull so much with your foot, or make some adjustments, whatever it is that you need to do to get comfortable. And then breathing in, I want you to lift your head, lift your chest. Your bottom left leg is going to lift, and you're going to cross your thighs around behind one another, so they're crossing in. Take your right hand and try grab your left foot. So you're lifting your chest up in order to do this. Lower your head, lower your chest, and gently allow your heels to ply and mold in towards your body. So you're in a full little bull stretch or a cook sister position at this point. Find your breath. Feel your bum cheeks releasing as you feel a weight. Imagine a coccyx at the bottom, a weight at the bottom of your coccyx. And then drop your pelvis down as you feel this lovely stretch. And then very gently and very slowly, I want you to release your legs, lift your legs, both of them, back up to the ceiling, and open your arms to T or place them under your bum. Flexing your toes back, I want you to look at the length of your legs, okay? Try to get the length of your legs the same. Keeping them the same, reach over to your left, inhale. Don't let your one leg shorten. So there's more of a feeling of reaching out of your top hip as you exhale, spiral, come return. Inhale, reaching over to the right, keeping your left leg as long as your right leg, and then exhale, spiral to return. So a feeling of really reaching out of your top hip, breathe in, keeping your neck free as you look to your opposite hand, exhale, spiral, and return. Last one, breathing in, lengthen your legs away from you, head in the opposite direction. Keep your legs nice and long, and then return back to center. This time, lowering your right leg all the way down. Take your hands, place them around the back of your left thigh, bend your knee, breathe in. Exhale, bringing your leg into extension, relax your shoulders down, nod your chins in, flex your little toes backwards, and all 5 of your toes. Bend your knee, breathe in and point, and exhale, extend as you draw your thigh a little bit closer towards you. Remember, your bottom right leg is pointed and in a parallel position. Inhale to bend and point. Exhale, draw your thigh a bit closer and extend and flex. Inhale to bend and point, bring your thigh a bit closer. Exhale, extend and stretch. If you'd like to move your hands to your calves, please do. Inhale, bend and point. Exhale to extend and flex. Good, lovely work. Good, make sure that bottom leg remains parallel so we get a true hamstring stretch while the bottom leg's getting a bit of stretch through the hip flexor. Inhale to bend and exhale to extend and flex. Last one. Inhale, bend and point. Exhale, lengthen through the back of your knee and draw your toes backwards. Holding this position, inhale. And then cross your leg over the midline of the body, noticing your TFL as well as a reach and release down the hamstring and the outer part of your leg. Come back to center, inhale. Bring your leg over the midline of your body, 2. Inhale, return your leg to center. Exhale, cross your leg over, 3. Breathing in, always remembering you're in control as to how far you're taking your leg, and you can feel your body talks to you, your body communicates and says, that's the point where I need to stop. And that's where you need to take responsibility to listen to your body always. What is your body telling you? How does the side feel compared to the other side? So crossing your leg over one more time. Good, bringing it back to center into my favorite stretch as you bend your knee. Lift your head, lift your chest, your right hand plants over your foot, your left hand goes around your knee. As you lower your head and your chest, I want you to cross your leg over towards the opposite shoulder and gently feel that delicious stretch right there in your sciatic nerve, okay? Maybe through your inner thigh too, a bit in the back of the hamstring, but primarily I'm looking for that stretch there. Keep this hip anchored, don't let it lift. And while you're doing this, just look at your pinky finger for a moment. That's the size of that sciatic nerve that runs from L4, lumbar vertebra L4, L5, lumbar vertebra 5, and it runs out down across your leg. And if you ever experience or are experiencing sciatic nerve pain, it will run down your leg into 3 and 4, your toe 3 and 4. So breathing in from there. Exhale, lift your head, lift your chest, bring your bottom leg up, cross that thigh under the thigh, grabbing onto your foot. We inhale. Exhale, lower your head, lower your chest, and into the bull we go as you bend your elbows. So really looking like that right now, if you can see. And then breathing in, really try open your feet away from one another. Lift them away from your bum here. The higher you lift them, the better that stretch. And I want you here to like arch your back, tuck your bum in. Arch your back as you roll over your sacrum. And 3, beautiful. And 2, do one more, and 1, and release, and gently unfurl your legs. I want you to rock forwards and backwards, rolling through your spine. And then you're going to bring yourself up all the way into a standing position. So pop yourself up and roll yourself. Good, well done. Gently walk back to your mat. And from here we inhale, standing with our feet parallel. Reach your arms up. On your exhale, slowly roll down through your vertebra one at a time. I want you to walk forward with your hands. 1, 2, 3, into downward dog, we go 4, pushing your body through your arms. And already in this hamstring stretch and calf stretch, you want to feel it from under your foot, up your Achilles tendon, through your calf, into your hamstrings. And then working your spine, move from around back into an extended spine as you stick your tailbone out, pressing your chest down through your arms as you gaze to the middle of your mat. Feel your shoulders drawing up your back. Let your heels lower down towards gravity. Hold it here for a moment, keep the stretch. Enjoy this moment as you release and let go of all this tension. Breathing in, rise up on your toes, lifting your heels. Round your spine, walk your hands forward, 1, 2, as you ripple into a gentle lowering of your pelvis and a lifting up of your head and your chest. Breathe in, hold this position. As you exhale, I want you to curl in, rolling down through your head. Pull your belly button up as you push back into your knees. Push back all the way into your child's pose. Slide your hands wide in a V as you slide your chest forward, turning your cheek to the side. Breathe in. As you exhale, pull back, use your abdominals, use your hip flexors. Place your hands next to your knees and then gently curl back, pressing your heels down, stretching the back of your legs. Breathe in and walk forward, 1, 2, into your downward dog position. From here we inhale. Take your right foot, lift your right foot up and twist it over
towards the right-hand side, so you're crossing. Push your body through your arms for a moment, and then walk your hands forward, 1, 2, as you lower your pelvis, bending your knees all the way down. Good. Lift your pelvis up and push your body back through your arms, taking your right foot and reaching your right foot next to your knee. So you're in a one-legged dog position. Place that foot down on the mat, breathe in. On your exhale breath, lift your left foot up, cross your left foot under your right foot and plant it on the floor. Bend your knees and lower your pelvis down, lift your head, lift your chest, inhale, and then exhale, use your abdominals as you straighten your legs, pushing your body through your arms. Lift your left leg up, bring your left foot next to your knee, squaring your right foot off into one-legged downward dog. Breathe in. Lifting your heel up, exhale, step your right foot forward, and if you need to, use your hand to push your foot forward and lower your pelvis down into a lunge. Land your back knee, breathe in. Keep your pelvis pushing forward and just check this front foot. Have you got a perpendicular line over here? Reach your left arm up with your left leg in front of you. Circle your arm back, around, and reach to the back of your room. Push your pelvis forward, keeping your hips as square as possible. From there, if you can, you need to grab a towel here, you can grab a towel. You're going to wrap your towel around your foot and then wrap your hand around your foot as you gently draw in. I want you to keep looking towards your back foot and note, you don't want to be up here on your knee. I really need you to roll forward and off your knee as you go into this quadricep stretch. From there, gently release your leg, extend your arm up, same way it went, and place it back down. Now from here, plant your hands firmly on the floor, tuck your back toe under. Lift your knee off your mat, inhale. On your exhale breath, you're going to lift your pelvis up and stretch both your legs. Make any adjustments that you need to. Maybe you're up here on your fingertips, so you need to hold your hands along your shins. That just depends on your mobility and flexibility. But what is important is that the same hip as your extended leg is drawing back and you're squaring yourself off. In this position, I want you to see if you can do a little twist as you rotate towards your front leg. Come all the way back through to center, breathe in. Planting your hands on the floor, flex your front toe backwards as you get into a deep, deep calf stretch. From there, bend both your knees and you're going to slide your left foot back into what we call a retire or a single leg dog. And then extend your leg all the way up into a downward dog as you turn your back leg out and then extend your leg all the way up, stretching into the back of your knee. We hold it here. And while you're looking at the arch of your foot, of your right foot, can you lift the arch of your foot so you're not collapsing? Feel your body pushing back through your arm as gravity draws your leg as far high and lifted as possible. Breathe in. And then gently lengthen your leg all the way down, 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 down. Planting your foot down. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale breath, lift your right foot up and bring your right foot next to your knee. Lifting up on your toe, breathe in. You're going to lift your head, lift your chest, and gently step your right foot forward. Using your hands, move the right foot forward into a lovely lunge position. Remember, we're looking for this perpendicular line here. From here, we inhale wide and full, lifting our chests. Gently land the back knee on your mat, breathe in. The right arm, same arm as your front leg, lifts up, breathe in as your pelvis pushes forward and reach your arm back, inhale. From here we hold, allowing the hip flexor, the muscle of the sole, to open. Gently, if you need to, grab your towel or grab your hand around your foot and gently go into this quadricep stretch as we squeeze our heel towards our arms. Hold this lovely deep stretch, making sure that most of your weight is on the thigh, not the knee. Breathe in.
And then exhale, slowly release, extending, circling your arm back up over the same way that it went. Plant your hand down, tuck your toe under, well done, and lift your back knee off the floor. Inhale. Exhale, lift your pelvis up into the sky, make the necessary adjustments, and then plant your hands, either fingertips on the floor, or you're holding on your shin. It's obviously a little bit more difficult here because you've got a lot more balancing to do. But what's really important is that your left hip isn't open. You're closing your hip and you're drawing that right hip back to square your pelvis off so that both your feet are in a parallel position. Good. Breathing in, hold it here. Then lift and lengthen through your spine as you gently navigate over towards your front leg. Give me a little twist. Feel your hamstring really opening right up there. Breathe in, return all the way back through to your center point and flex your front foot backwards. Keep that back heel reaching down. Elongate your spine as much as you can. Breathe in. Release your body down and over so you're really opening up through your hip flexors. Plant your hands flat on the floor, bend both knees, slide your right foot back into Retiro so your foot is next to your knee. You're pushing your body through your arm and gently unfurl your leg as your right leg opens. You extend your leg, you're pushing your body through your arms as much as you can. Breathing in through your nose and just holding it there. As you hold it there, notice where the tightness is and notice where the discomfort sits in your body. Breathe into those spaces and allow those spaces to expand. Allow your nervous system to take that in. And gently breathing in, bend your bottom back and top leg. Bring your thigh all the way down. Breathing in, plant your foot on the floor. Inhale. Push your body back in your downward dog, really opening up into your hip flexors, into your hamstrings. And then lift up on your toes. Inhale, gently bend your knees and bring your knees all the way down to your mats. Hands under your shoulders. Inhale and tuck them around your spine. Exhale. Push the floor away from you with your knees in your hands. Lift your head, lift your chest, and arch your back. Inhale, cat stretch. Exhale, tuck around from your lower back through your mid back into your upper back and then lower your head. Kiss your belly button. Once you kiss your belly button, lift your head, lift your chest, arch your back and draw your shoulders down. That's it, tuck them around. Remember we spoke about moving gently like a ripple and a wave of air moving through your body. Inhale, lift your head, draw your shoulders down, arc through your back, breathe in. From here, take your right hand and slide it underneath your left arm, twisting your body towards the ceiling. It's really important that both your sit bones keep facing the back of your rib and that you're not shortening your left side here. Slide your left arm forward and reach your left hip away from you. Inhale. On your exhale breath, circle that arm around, back. Please be cautious if you have a sore neck here. Circle your arm all the way and wrap it around your body if you feel comfortable to do so. If your neck is feeling strained, please come out of the stretch. Breathe in. And out. Keep reaching your left sit bone down and away from you and then unfurl your arm. Bring it the same way that it went back overhead. Slide your hand back in towards your chest and then push yourself all the way up, taking your right arm and reaching your right arm up. Breathe in. And then plant that hand down on the floor. Let's go to the left arm, twist through, rotate. Remember to keep your hip bones square. Extend your right arm forward as your right hip pulls back. Inhale. Breathe into those tight spaces in your body. Exhale. Breathing in, if you feel comfortable, circle your arm around. Keep equal distribution of weight through your knees as you wrap your arm around you. Breathing in, hold. And as you exhale, circle that arm up, over, all the way around, all the way forward. Slide your hand back in towards your chest. Push yourself all the way up and open all the way up. Breathe in and then gently plant your hand down. Tucking your toes under, lift yourself back up into your downward dog by descending through your arms. Breathing in, rise up on your toes. Twist your feet to face the right. Bend your knees and bring your body down. Exhale, straighten your legs, twisting your feet to face center, push your heels down, body through your arms. Rise up on your toes, twist your feet to face the right, bend your knees, bend your elbows, listen to the floor. Exhale, push yourself up, twist, and body pushes through. From here, inhale, you're going to look up. As you exhale, you're going to take your right foot and you're going to step it towards your left foot, so it's crossing over. You're going to release your right knee down towards the mat and extend your left leg behind you. So you've landed in what we call a pigeon pose. Inhale. Lift your head, lift your chest. As you exhale forward, fold into this pigeon pose. 2 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling, allowing your hip to stretch. Now, if you need a deeper stretch, you can move this foot a little bit higher, as well as roll your top hip further forward. Inhale. And exhale. And 1 more breath in. And as you exhale, slowly roll yourself up 1 vertebra at a time. Same arm, left arm reaches back, bend your knee and grab onto your foot. Once you've grabbed onto your foot, if you feel comfortable to continue this and take it further, otherwise we'll just hold this position, reach your foot into your elbow. Bring your hand towards you, float your top arm up, reach it behind your head and grab the hand. Holding the stretch, just feel that beautiful stretch through your quadricep or the front of your thigh. This is your quadricep here. Breathe in and breathe out. And 1 more deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release, letting go. And then I want you to gently rotate back through to center. Place your hands on the floor. You're going to lift yourself up, slide your knee back, tuck your toes under, bring yourself back up into downward dog. Breathe in. Body pushes through the arms. This time, lift your heels up, twist over to the right, bend your knees, bend your elbows. Exhale, push yourself up and push down into your downward dog. Rise up on your toes, bend your elbows and lower. Exhale, push yourself up and push your body back through into downward dog. From here, you're going to step forward, lifting your head, left foot to right hand, and then release your knee down and then adjust your back foot, walking that right foot forward if you need more room to move. Inhale, chest to ceiling, and then exhale, forward fold as you slide your hands forward. Wherever that might be for you, maybe it's up here, maybe you're here. As long as you're feeling the stretch along the inner thigh and your glutes, we're on track. Breathing in and out. Let that energy and just that body of yours soften into your thighs as you let go and release all that tightness and tension that really does not serve you anymore. Breathing in, roll your body back up through your vertebra 1 at a time. Take right arm to reach back, grab onto your foot. If you would like to take this further, hook your foot into your elbow. Reach your top arm up, grab onto your hand as it reaches behind your head. Then we hold it here. And then gently and slowly release, let it go, and well done. Plant your hands on the floor, lift your pelvis up, bring your knee in, bring your knee back. Beautiful work, well done. This time, step your right foot forward, inhale, and go into a lovely deep lunge. Make sure again that your heel is under your knee. From here, lift your pelvis up, stretch through the back of your leg, flexing your toe up, dipping your body down, and then curl up as you push your pelvis forward. Lift your head, reach your arms up, inhale. Bring your arms down, plant them onto your mat, lift your pelvis, stretch and flex through your front leg. And then shift your weight forward as you reach your arms up, lift your torso up, inhale, and place your arms back down. Lift your pelvis up, flex your toes back, dip and lean into it a little bit more. Ripple up through your body, leaning up or lifting up, reaching your arms up, inhale. This time bend at your elbows and pull your elbows back and down, placing your hands onto the mat again. I want you to turn your back leg out for me so that your knee and foot make one long line. Reach your front arm or your left arm up. Take your body up and plant your hand into your calf as you reach back. Now I really want you leaning forward in your pelvis here, so you're feeling it in your hamstring, and then opening up the front line of your body. If your neck is sore, you can look backwards or forwards, just change your head accordingly. From here, we inhale, reach our arms up, and as you exhale, place your hand down next to your right hand, next to your right foot. Lift your pelvis, straightening your right leg, reach your left arm up, and in a little deep side bend, we go into the side stretch. Beautiful stretch through the inner thigh of the right leg. Or maybe that's your left leg. Breathing in, and then reach your arm all the way, take it behind your back, and just pause there. Notice, can you take your body a little bit lower? Keep your breath moving through, inhale, and then reach your arm all the way up, bring it all the way around, plant it on the floor, your hands next to your hands as you circle that leg around, bring your knees together, breathe in, and then give it a long step forward with your left foot. Right, breathe in, hands on either side of that left foot, heel underneath your knee. Pushing your pelvis down and forwards, inhale, lift your pelvis up. Flex your front toes backwards and forward, fold your body down, rippling your energy up, breathing in, sweeping your arms forward, lifting your arms above your head, breathe in, take your arms back forwards and down. Place them on the mat, lift your pelvis up, flexing your front foot, releasing your chest down, curling and unfurling, breathing in. We're looking for gentle movements as we extend our arms up, and then reach our arms back forward. Pushing your body back through space, flexing your toes, releasing your body down, curling and furling, reaching your body forward, pelvis forward, reach your arms up, inhale, and exhale, arms down. Let's do one more. Lift your pelvis up, send your body down through your arms, release, flex your toes back, curl up through your body, one vertebra at a time, reach your arms up, bend your elbows, pull your elbows back behind your body, inhale. And then as you exhale, gently and slowly from there, release. And then we're going to extend the front leg, taking your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Oh, hang on, I forgot something. Sorry, come back forward. Turn your back foot out, heel goes in line with your knee. Reach your open arm backwards, place your hand on your calf, and reach your top arm up as you push your pelvis forward in space. Hold it here with your shoulders down, either gaze to your calf or gaze up towards the sky. Feel gravity gently pushing your pelvis forward, inhale. And as you exhale, reach this arm all the way down, place this hand on the floor next to your left foot, extend through your left foot as you reach your arm overhead. Feel your hips drawing back in space. Feel where is it that you need to pull in order to get that lovely inner thigh stretch, back stretch, side stretch. Can you take it a little bit further forward as you breathe, inhale and exhale. And inhaling and exhale, gently plant your hand onto the mat as you bend your knee, bringing your body all the way back and then sweeping this leg all the way around. Putting your knee next to the knee, bend your elbows and gently bring your chest all the way down towards your mat. Now from here, I want you to slide your elbows forward and lift up onto your forearms. With your feet and knees together, pull your elbows into your waistline and lift up from your breastbone. Inhale. Exhale, round your spine, pull your belly button up. Inhale, pull your elbows back, lift your chest. Exhale, scoop, tuck around. Inhale, pull your elbows back, lift your chest up. Exhale, scoop, tuck around. And one more. Inhale, pull your elbows back, lift your chest up, hands plant on the floor, release your body down, open your legs as wide as your shoulders, and push your body all the way up into a back extension, taking your spine wherever that might be for you. If it's here, wherever your range of motion is, that's where you want to work in. Keep your hips anchored on the floor, breathe in. And on your exhale, can you engage your abdominals and pull your belly button upwards? Yes, so you're not just sinking there. And then from there we inhale, and on your exhale, slowly release your body all the way back down. Tuck your toes under, ripple either this way through your body, or if you'd like more of an advanced version, you tuck your toes under and you push yourself up and then bring yourself into your downward dog. From your downward dog, we inhale, take your left leg up, reaching your left leg towards the ceiling. Allow your hips to open and keep your body pushing through your arms as you bend the knee and reach the thigh as far over as you can without tippling over. So there is a tipple point. Inhale. For those of you who feel comfortable and are a bit stronger, you can, you can lift your arm up and try to find your balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your hand down, push your body through your arms, stretch your leg, breathe in, and gently bring your leg all the way down. Good. I hope you didn't tumble over there. Breathing in, lifting your right leg all the way up to the sky, open your hip, bend your knee. From here, bring your thigh over. Rectify this as you bring your thigh back before you try to lift your hand. And we hold. And release, hand down, extend your leg, and then gently lower your leg back down, breathe in. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Breathing in, slowly curl up through your vertebra one at a time. And then I want you to open your legs out to the side. Good, in a wide second position. Slide your hands down your thigh and adjust your feet. If you need your feet to be wider, please let them be wider. But I need your arms and elbows not to be bent. I want you to straighten them and let your shoulders shrug into your ears. Good. From here, breathe in. Rotate your right shoulder forward and twist, pushing your knee back. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, push your left knee back. Inhale, return to center. Can you let your pelvis sink a little bit further? Twist. Breathing in and really just feeling the space that you've created in your body today. Feel the spaces that have released all that tightness, all that tension. And gently and slowly from here, bring yourself all the way back, up, Good. Breathe in, open your arms to T. I want you to turn your left foot into a parallel position and bend your right foot. So we're going into a warrior one, okay? Leaning forward into it, hold the stretch. Keep your arms level, your hips level, and reach forward. From here, take your back hand down to your thigh and reach your top arm up as you side back bend. Keep your pelvis pushing forward as we hold it there. Find your breath, similar to the one that we did on the floor, so you know which one I'm talking about. And then gently bring your body all the way up, breathe in. And then as you exhale, straighten your front leg, turn your foot parallel and turn your left foot out. Bending your right knee, leaning forward into it. So this foot's parallel, this left one's turned out. Take your hand, plant it on the back of your thigh, reach your right arm up and back, bend over. Find your breath as you push gently forward into your hips. And then gently and slowly from there, relieve yourself, come all the way up, go into that warrior pose. Find your glutes here, so your bum cheeks squeezing to support you, and then stretch all the way up. Turn your legs in a parallel position, you're quite wide, and forward fold your body down, taking your hands around your ankles and drawing all the way down, down, down. Let your crown of your head plant onto the floor if you can. Feel that lift in your sit bones high and wide. Breathe and let your shoulders draw up your back. Breathing in, just allowing this inversion to happen within your body as we reset. Holding it there. Feeling weight on the outer pinky toes. And very gently plant your hands into your mat. Inhale, lift your head, lift your chest, bend your knees. Slowly and gently shuffle your feet in towards your hands. And then with your feet as wide as your hips, I want you to turn your feet out and slowly start to lower your bum down into a deep squat. I want you to try and keep your hips anchored and your knees and elbows pushing back into, my elbows are pushing back into those grooves in my knees. And I'm allowing gravity to drop my pelvis down here. Feel that deep hip opener. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, lift your pelvis up, push down through your feet, straighten the back of your knees, turn your feet parallel, breathe in. And then slowly place your one knee down, place your other knee down, tuck your toes under behind you and come into a seated position as we do this lovely liver meridian stretch and hold. Slowly and gently come out of that and get yourself into a comfortable position where you can lie down onto your back. And I hope you're feeling beautifully released and that you are able to connect to that fluidity and softness within your body, even though you were stretching in quite difficult stretches. And just feeling the fluidity and movement through you. So space you're in at this point. I want you to just for a moment colors around you. What do you see? What do you smell? I've got my diffuser on. And just for a moment in time, just taking your environment, take in this present moment. Like, what does this present moment feel like to you? And then gently and slowly, either sitting up or lying down on your back, place your hands in a comfortable position and gently close your eyes. Take your and exhale, I ask you to let go of the need to do, to fidget, to run around, be active. And I ask you to just be present. Be present with yourself. Take your awareness to the tip of your nose where your breath and your life force enters into your body. And sigh your breath out. Breathing in through your nose wide and full, expanding. And sigh your breath out. One more inhale, breath wide and full. And as you exhale and sigh your breath out, let go of your breath. Let go of all the tension in your physical body as you surrender the tension out of your feet. Let go of the tension out of your ankles, your calf muscles. Let go of the tension inside your knees, running up your thighs, into your hips. Take your awareness deep within your hip sockets and let go of all the tension inside your hips. Let go of the tension in your pelvic floor, and for a moment, let's engage our pelvic floor muscles, so squeeze. And then release your pelvic floor and let go of all that tension.
bold, to become soft as you surrender. As you let go of all the tension around your sacrum, inside your organs. And so often we store emotions inside our solar plexus, inside our abdominal cavities. So I ask you to look at your emotions for a moment. Pause. How have you been feeling? Are you able to find gratitude in a space? Anxiety turn to fear. Moving your awareness into your rib cage that houses your heart and your lungs. Feel how your ribs gently rise and fall. Notice this gentle, beautiful movement as the oxygen moves into your body and the carbon dioxide releases out into the planet. The planet takes that carbon dioxide and then gives you more oxygen. And for this moment in time, breathe one with the earth. Breathe fluidly, breathe fully. And feel that connection of your breath, that it's so much more, that you are so much more part of this planet than what you are giving yourself credit for. Feel how this planet is supporting you and that you are supporting it. Take your awareness into your shoulders now. And let go of all the tight areas in your shoulders where you carry your load, where you carry the weight of everything that you worry, that you stress about, that you projecting, and let it go. Let that weight wash away from you. And feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter. Let go of the tension around your neck and through all the muscles in your neck that hold your throat captive and your voice captive. Let go of all that tension so that your voice may be free, that you can speak your truth. Honor your truth. Feel the muscles around your face, around your jaw, surrendering completely and fully as you let go. Let your tongue settle into the bottom of your jaw. Let the muscles around your eyes release and gaze between your brow as you open into your third eye. Allowing yourself to step forward into your manifestation. What do you desire? What are your new dreams that you have created for yourself? And for a moment, visualize them, create an image in your mind of what you would love to do, to have, to be, to experience, to create. You are worthy of every single dream and thought that you would love to experience and have, and you have the power to create. You are a creator being. And send those dreams and manifestations out into the world around you. Ask for them, call for them. Know that you are worthy. And as you are right here and right now, just feel your entire being becoming lighter and brighter. You are powerful. You are strong. Your energy is deeply rooted and grounded. You are flexible and mobile. You have the ability to shift and morph and change like a chameleon. You're magnificent. You're soulful and kind. And lying and sitting wherever you are, imagine the most beautiful, clear, glistening bubble of light surrounding your body, like glitter, reflecting rainbow lights of prisms into your physical body, into the 50 trillion cells that create this colony of energy that is you. And as this beautiful bubble of light reflects this rainbow light, feel this charging happening in your energy. As your cells start to jingle and tingle and wake up. As they wake up with a renewed neural pathway of dreams, of manifestations, of desires that exist in you and around you right here and right now. Feel that beautiful glittery energy absorbing down from the crown of your head, this pure white light down your face, down your neck, down through your shoulders, into your arms, your elbows, your forearms, your palms and fingers. Feel that beautiful glistening energy running down your torso, your spine, your organs, into your pelvis, down through your pelvic floor, into the deep places in your hips, down your thighs, into your knees, your ankles, your calves and your toes. Start to breathe energy in through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. Very gently and slowly say a beautiful prayer to yourself. Prayer of thanks. I'm going to finish our meditation off with 3 Oms. If you would like to join me, you're more than welcome to sit up. Om being the universal sound. We inhale through our noses. Namaste. My soul honors your soul. Very gently and very slowly. Open your eyes. See the room around you now. Feel gratitude and joy for every single thing that you have. How fortunate you are. I wish you a beautiful evening. Thank you so much